answer this. And here it says about eating.
Okay, what's the question? Okay, but all other wings swarming. Okay, we'll be serious here. Swarming things that have 4 legs shall be. Kol she'eretz ha'of asher lo arba raglaim sheketz. Okay.
Okay. What are these creatures? What are these creatures?
You know what sheretz means? Here's the issue. You're looking at the wrong translation.
Don't tell me about the issue. Listen, sir.
Sheretz is referring to bugs.
Okay, all Jews are shakranin like this. Stop being shakran
Not
like
Jewish.
this.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Okay, great, perfect.
Look at that.
Now, my question
No,
is
hold
very
on. Why did you say all Jews? What?
Bro,
Why do
shakran,
you say
don't
I'm
be
Jewish?
shakran. Every Jew come to my life today or spoke to him today, it will be obvious shakran.
What does sheretz mean? Let's Google sheretz. Okay.
I'm not gonna Google nothing. I have
Because
very
your
simple-
translation is wrong, my friend. Again, he's referring to ants, insects. Insects.
Okay, great. Insects, no problem.
Yes. It's clear. Sheretz means an insect.
Okay, which
Or a
insect?
bird. It says an
Okay.
insect or a bird, asher lo arba raglaim, which doesn't have 4 legs.
Okay, insect or a bird?
Yes.
Okay.
Kol sheretz.
Okay, shut up, man, for a second. Let me ask you a question. What the heck? You answered already. Why you... Easy, bro. Okay, now either a bird or insect. Now, is there any bird that have 4 legs?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. So we're going to annihilate being bird from the option. Now, insects. Correct? There is no possibility to say it's a bird. Correct?
Possibly.
There is no possibly. There is certainty. There is certainty here. It
There are
cannot
many
be bird.
like birds and things that went out of extinction, so possibly.
You need to
going.
substantiate this. You need to substantiate this. There is no any person or any scientific or any like anywhere in the world will say there is a flying thing that have 4 legs. That's not a thing. Okay?
Okay.
Now,
Therefore,
animal, like to be a bird is not an option. So we're not gonna consider it anymore. Now regarding insect, which insect that have 4 legs and fly?
I'm not sure.
Also, that is not a thing.
Hold on, let's Google this.
Sister, take back the screen, inshallah.
Locusts have 4 legs and flies. And ladybug have 4 legs as well.
Damien, you read only King James, okay? You need to find flying, creepy things, okay?
Yeah, there's no
Not
insect that fly.
flying.
Or like-
No, it's King James. He is King James only. His King James reads flying, creepy things.
If a creature has 4 legs, it's not classified
But
as an insect.
it didn't say bird actually, no, it said flying creepy things. So it
Yeah.
still could make sense that it is an insect as well.
Okay, no problem. I'm just joking.
So it could be locust or ladybug or some mantis, you know.
Yeah. What makes insect? Do you know?
If it has 6 legs.
4 wings and 6 legs and 4.
This is ridiculous.
It doesn't have 2 legs probably, I don't know.
Okay, no problem.
Did you ever analyze the Quran the way you're analyzing the Bible like this? I'm just curious.
It doesn't matter because the Quran is not the topic right now. I do.
Oh, don't get better. You don't gotta get upset. Just asking.
Yes, I do. But if you wanna talk to the Quran, I'm willing, okay? And I'm willing to allow you to be in the offense. But first, I want you to concede that the Bible has mistakes.
100%.
Can we talk about Muhammad raping
The
little
term
girls?
mistake.
100%, the Bible has mistakes.
So you're not a Christian, right?
You can be a Christian and believe the Bible has mistakes. The whole story in the Bible is about people making
yourself.
mistakes.
You're not a Christian, right?
I'm not religious anymore.
Okay, what are you?
I'm atheist.
You're atheist. Then I'm gonna first attack your position. You're gonna attack my position. You can attack the Quran.
No,
after
I
me
asked you a
attacking
specific
the
question because I know you guys don't research the same way Christianity,
we
the way
do
you
research.
explain
We do. You're
your
assuming.
life. Because
You're
every book has
assuming.
lies. Every book has
the thing.
contradictions. Your book as well. You explain it, Beryl, because you understand how to explain it. The Christians explain it very well as well. If you go going into
problem.
the apologists,
No problem.
they all
Hear me out.
explain it.
Hear me out. If you
No,
want
they don't explain it well.
Of course they do. Sam Shamoun cooks every one of you. Come on.
look,
No, he
Sam,
doesn't. No, he doesn't. Sham Shimon doesn't do shit. No, he doesn't. None of them do.
the bottom line here.
His wife.
The
Sam also
bottom,
makes a lot of shit up as well.
the bottom line here. If you want to attack Islam, we can allow you, but first we will attack your position as an atheist.
I feel like I'm playing Age of Empires. What's the question here?
Attack my position when logic doesn't exist here with the post itself. You cannot say Jesus was Muslim when Islam was not around. This doesn't even make sense.
Okay, then stay.
You don't know what Islam means.
Islam,
That's 'cause you don't know what Islam
Muslims
means.
conquer the world. Islam,
Just,
Islam
Sam,
refers to
Wrong,
submission.
wrong.
Nothing
That's
to do
the
with
white
God.
Western definition of Islam. That's the white Western
Wait,
definition of Islam.
Sam,
According
so
to
you think
Islam
submission-
itself, Islam means submission to God, which
When-
means it's
when-
always been here. People have
when
always
did
been
that-
submitting to the one true God.
What did Islam
It's
mean
always
before
been
Muhammad
submitting
came
to the
around?
one, submitting to the will of God. Islam means submission to
wanna
the will
let
of
each
God
other
in
talk
whatever
one at a
language,
time.
in whatever
One at a
language,
time,
whatever
one
it
at a
means.
time.
That's fair.
That's what it's always been. It's always
That's
been
fair.
submission to the will of God. So whether the Quran was here or not, people have been submitting to God, and the Quran itself says that. See, the Quran itself doesn't restrict Islam to the Quran and Muhammad or whatever. When you read the Quran itself, it says that Islam has always been here, i.e., submission to God. People have been submitting to God since the time of Adam and onward. So it's
Now-
not a new thing.
Yeah.
Submission to God is not a new concept.
Mr. Islam, what was Islam? What was the definition of Islam before Muhammad? I'm not asking after Muhammad. I know the Quran changed the definition.
I know. I didn't say it. I didn't say
Well,
it was
hold on,
submission to the will of God. Submission to the will of God.
Let you
I'm
finish.
telling you. No, I'm telling you.
That's a lie.
Submission
Okay.
to the will of God.
Hey, Anas,
Submission to
can
the
you
will
share
of
your
God.
screen again?
Of course, I'm an English speaker again. Okay. You're not listening. Islam has always, before Muhammad, has always been submission to the will of God. Now, I'm saying it in English, obviously, right? Because that's my language. Whatever way they said it in ancient Hebrew or whatever languages were being spoken, they said it in that language. But whatever,
They said
whatever
Islam,
language they said, it meant submission to the will of God. Now, look, again, I'm saying it in English. Did they speak English? Of course not. So whatever way they said it in their language, they were still expressing how I'm expressing in English, submission to the will of God. That is
I would
Islam,
say-
and that's always been here. It's always been here. It's not new.
Correct, based on the research.
I will share my screen. Just
Okay, does anyone have any
stop.
questions
So
for
people,
That is
so
Christianity?
people were
incorrect
submitting
based
to God
on the
in the past.
research. Listen,
So
you can-
before
you can
Muhammad,
start
nobody was
running-
submitting to God.
Listen, I
So
know,
again,
What
no,
is the
you-
know
fun?
this tactic that you're doing
so
very well, Mr.
You're
Islam.
saying according to
This
research,
tactic
okay.
we call.
Shut up.
Sister,
You're
can I
saying,
get a
according to
screen?
your research,
Look
that people
how he
haven't
doesn't
been
let me
submitting to
talk.
God?
Here we go.
Please, come on.
Again, yeah, because you're interrupting me. You're telling me that
Come
your
on.
research has shown
You're
that nobody was
speed-running
submitting
your
to God
answers.
before
This is a
Muhammad.
very common tactic in doctrinal debates, and they don't wanna-
You're ignoring what I'm saying and acting like an asshole is a common tactic. Are you telling me that before Muhammad, nobody was submitting to God? People didn't submit to God before Muhammad. Is that what your research has told you?
Did
Really?
anybody say that? Did anybody say that?
That's what I told you. Islam. That's the meaning of Islam. That's what Islam means. It
But
means
that's not what
submission
I
to the
said,
will of
though.
God.
So you're
However
going
it was
around-
expressed.
you're going around
However it
over
was
here. You
expressed.
don't even
However
understand
it
what I
was
said.
expressed. However
You
it
take
was
a
expressed.
second and listen
Fucking shut
before
up.
you answer.
Shut
Oh my
up
God.
while I'm talking. Shut up while I'm talking. God damn it. Again, I told your stupid
Please, no
ass that
caffeine
Islam
in this live,
means
please.
submission to the will
No,
of
goddamn
God.
it, we can't
It has
use these
always
words.
been here. In whatever language it was spoken, it was expressing this idea and this concept and this meaning of submission to the will of God. I don't know what research you're talking about has shown you that people weren't doing that. That's
Sounds
amazing,
like an
everybody.
ego flex.
His research has shown him
Sister,
that
can I
nobody
get
was
a mod,
submitting to God
please?
before Muhammad.
He's so
That's
defensive
amazing.
yet.
No, you're so dumb. Are you telling me one more time? Are you telling me that your research has shown that people were not
Let me
submitting
talk.
to God
Research.
before Muhammad?
It's, I didn't see any action.
Sister, can I get a mod?
Did he say that before Muhammad didn't believe in God?
Here, one second, I'm just gonna make
Yes, that is what you said. That is what you said. You said I told you the definition of Islam.
Arguing.
I told you
These are
the
like
definition of
Pharisees.
Islam, and then you said, well, your research has shown that that's not true. And I'm like, really?
That's not what I said. Before
Yes, that is what you said.
Before Muhammad, Islam
sorry.
as a
I'm
word
sorry.
meant submission, surrender. It did not mean submission to God. That's two
Okay.
different words.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. Let's see.
Okay, let's show some propaganda. Let's go. Oh, Judaic,
Is this propaganda now?
yes.
Okay. Now, this is propaganda.
I don't know. I'm joking. No, I'm open.
Okay.
Let's go.
See, when we go in, the
But just
pathetic
keep in mind
thing-
how they switch the subject.
The irony,
But let's go.
listen, we're not gonna switch the subject. The irony here that your own culture confess against you. Like you people, you confess against yourselves and you don't recognize it. Now, this is Encyclopedia Judaica, 2nd edition, volume 1. Let's see. 286. I'm going page 200.
Let's see the propaganda.
I'm going to page 200 to 86. Here you go. Everybody can verify. And by the way, if you want to show the author and the editors here of the book, I can show you. Do you want this, Sam? Okay. Fair enough. Here you go.
Brother Inas.
Can you also give us context? What this book about, and if you read the entire book or just a snippet?
I don't care. I snip it. If you don't like
Brother
it,
Inas.
if you
Actually
don't like
don't.
it, if
No,
you
I
don't
don't.
like it, you can go complain to the FIFA.
Okay, let's first hear the point. Let's go.
Okay? These are the authors. Editor, as you can see. Of course, Shlomo is not a Muslim, of course, for sure. Now, let's go to the page. 286. Let's see. I'll start read from here. The very word Islam and the idea contained in it, namely that of a complete dedication to God. So they are telling you the word Islam and the meaning of it, complete dedication to God, is connected with the story of Abraham in the Quran, chapter 2, 125, when God said to Abraham, dedicate yourself to God. And the word been used and utilized in the Arabic, aslim. He said, Ibrahim, I dedicate myself to the Lord of the worlds. Or in chapter 22 in the Quran, verse 77. This is the story, this is the religion of your father, Abraham. He called you Muslimin, i.e. those who dedicate themselves to God. This expression, Muslimin, Aslim, the very word Islam, this expression goes back to Genesis 17:1 in the Targum Onkelos, where Abraham is admonished by God to become Shalim, and not just become Shalim, and the subsequent definition of proselyte as one who dedicates himself to who? To who you think?
To God. To God.
To himself,
To
to his
God.
creator, huh?
To God.
Hey, Shalim.
I thought nobody ever heard that. I thought it didn't mean that until now.
Hold on. I'll whisper.
I thought it didn't mean that until Muhammad.
One more.
I thought he never meant that until Muhammad. made it up. Oh, yeah. I thought-
Islam, man, you got to take a chill. pill.
One more,
Let the
one
guy
more.
finish.
One more. And just for the record, I don't qualify you for such a discussion because you're an atheist.
Clearly you don't qualify. But let's go.
I don't
I'll
qualify
respond.
you. I don't qualify you because you're an atheist and this is irrelevant. Nevertheless, this is Genesis 17 and this is chapter 1. And you can read for the Hebrew for yourself to verify if you want. I don't know.
Det är bad page of it. Okay, where does it say Islam here?
Here you go. Let's see. It says, and the Lord and Abraham was the son of 99 years, and the Lord appeared to Abraham, and said to him, I am El Shaddai, serve before me, and be perfect, Shalim, in thy flesh. So this word, Shalim, okay, it's been translated. Everybody, I want you to pay attention. This one word, Shalim, has been translated to serve before me and be perfect in your flesh. This one word, you see, this one word, it's been translated to all this. Okay, so let's see. This is the word. I'm going to click on it.
Let's translate it, actually, yes.
1 second. Why is it not going up, man? What the heck?
Just copy and paste.
Normally, I do double click, it come out.
Ash, I'm going to do it. Hold on.
Let me copy it. Here you go. I have it. Come. Can you read this part here to me, please, in Hebrew?
This is a different translation.
Just read it.
This is a different translation. Did you copy?
Read this, man. Read this.
Bavodia, it means like in the work.
Okay, what about this one?
The Muslim?
What it says?
Not sure. Mushulam, it
Read
looks
it.
like something about peace. Something
Read
like
it. Pronounce it.
Give me Shulam. Just because the pronunciation sounds the same doesn't mean it means
It
Muslim,
says,
my friend.
okay,
It
this
does
is
not mean Muslim.
Ibrahim. This is Ibrahim.
What's the
This
problem
is
with Muslims?
Ibrahim.
They think,
This
oh,
is
look, it says Muslim. It just translates to something else. Doesn't mean Muslim.
To be perfect, he was called Mashulam, okay?
Complete,
Because he was perfect in his conduct. Don't retract. I remind you.
Can I answer?
I remind you.
Answer?
The encyclopedia.
Let me answer.
Saying, the
Yes.
encyclopedia saying
I
this
heard
is
your
the
claim.
same word. This is the same word.
I thought it never
Okay,
meant that.
what does whole mean?
I thought it never
Whole as
existed.
in
I
you are
thought it never
wholesome.
existed. I
Please
thought it never
Google,
existed.
hold on, Mr. Islam, you gotta
thought
let
it
me
never
respond,
existed.
man. Mr. Islam,
Go ahead,
just
you're
throwing
right.
out a claim and not letting me respond.
Your mic is still
Rebuttal.
open. Your mic is still open. I'm letting you respond. Go ahead. I'm just making little comments. Go ahead. I thought it never existed. Go ahead.
Mr. Islam, you're not gonna be very excited very soon. I promise.
Yeah,
you.
I already spread. He already showed up.
I got my leash out.
The
Get
Jewish
ready.
source says it means Muslim.
I got my leash
So
out.
I
Let's
don't.
go.
I'm not worried
Mr.
about
Islam,
it.
let's be
The
quiet
source
for a
already
second.
said it
Let me
meant Muslim.
respond,
You're a
please.
guy on the internet. It doesn't matter. But go ahead. Give your propaganda. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. What can you search up how you what's the definition of whole as a wholesome or wholesome, like just a whole, not as a hole in the ground?
Salim.
How do you say it in Hebrew?
Salim.
Shalem, correct.
I
So,
know. You don't
why
need to
would
teach
you
me.
think for a second that when somebody is referring to somebody that you will be whole by as a wholesome person, as you will be complete?
Because
that refers to a Muslim.
hey, you ask the question, right? Because you are not distinguishing between a command, between a command and between an adjective and a noun. So yes, to be a whole, when it's a noun, it's Salim. But what's in that was a command from Yahweh, correct? Yes or no?
So hold on a second. I'm a little
Was
confused.
it,
If
was it,
if Islam means submission
Sam,
to God, and
Sam,
if Shalom means whole, which one is it?
Sam,
How can
was
you
it
say it's the same even?
Sam, was that a command or was that a noun?
I don't remember. I didn't read it in that context. You just told me shalom.
Then
it
how
said that,
you
no, it was a noun. It wasn't a
arguing?
command.
Of course, it wasn't a noun because it says, "Be perfect." Okay, serve me and be perfect in thy flesh.
Okay.
So it's a command.
So what does in that context? What does shalom
Now
mean?
again,
In that context, what does shalom mean?
hold on.
No. Please answer it for everybody. So everybody can
I'm
understand.
answering you.
'Cause I don't.
So if
Yes.
I'm
In that
answering
context,
you.
what does shalom mean?
In that context, it means submit and surrender
Lie.
completely.
Lie. No. Actually,
Showed it.
give this.
Lies.
Actually,
He
give the
just showed it.
context
He
and
just
the
showed it.
Put me
definition of
back
what
on the
context.
People who are more
screen.
knowledgeable than you, they said that's what it
But
means.
let
Put me
me
back on
hold.
the
You
screen.
said it yourself.
Put me
People who are
back
more
on the
knowledgeable
screen.
than you, they said that's what it means. So why should we listen to some guy on the internet?
You-
who have
no,
an
no, no.
actual
It's not
language
I said,
source
it's what he
that says
said.
that's
Again,
He made the
here you
point.
go, here you
So
go,
who should
here
we
you
listen to,
Your
go.
the
own
guy on
point.
the internet or the actual language source? The answer
Read,
is
brother.
obvious.
Let him, brother Shadid. Read, sir, read.
I don't care what you're showing me. Show me the
Read.
version. The other one. The other one. from
This is
before.
the
Show me
word,
other one from before.
bro.
Yeah.
This
No,
is the
other one.
word.
Okay.
Can you verify this is Shalim?
Shalom means complete.
Okay, thank you so much.
Awesome.
Now I'm gonna go to one
Okay.
of the meanings. One of the meanings, okay?
Guys, notice how he switches conveniently to King James Bible when before he had a different translation.
I'm not.
How
That's
and why?
that's
Go back-
Safaria.org.
Can you go back
Read.
to the other?
Never used King
the other
James
one we
Version.
read
What are you
before?
talking about? That was the
Read.
Jamaican guy. He never used
Read.
King James Version. That was the Jamaican guy. He went to Judaica and now he's going to Safaria. Both Jewish sources. See how you're not paying attention? See how you're
Go
not
back
paying
to the page
attention?
before,
He
my
never
friend.
used the King
Let's go
James
stick
Version.
to
So
one
wrong, bro.
translation.
Now go
I
ahead.
will go
What?
back. I will
No.
go back when you read this
I'm not
word.
continuing until you try to.
It's time for you to run
You're
away
You're
then.
scared 'cause you know you're
Go
about to be
back to the
embarrassed.
original one.
You're scared because you're embarrassed.
No, I'm not
Judaica
scared.
and Safaria, both
Mr.
Jewish
Islam,
sources,
the
says
problem
that
is
you're
he's
wrong.
using a wrong
Both
Brother
translation.
Shadid, can I say
and
something?
Safaria say you're wrong.
Brother
and you're
Shabib,
embarrassed.
Shabib,
Can I
if
say
you're-
something?
If I'm embarrassed, then there's no reason for you to yell.
Sam,
You're using
Well,
it as
if you're
bad
embarrassed,
Okay.
then if you're not
Can I
embarrassed,
say
then why do you
something?
keep trying to talk over it and not
can
say
I
you're
say
gonna
something?
answer?
I've been accused of being lying. When he asked me in this context, what does the word Salim mean? I said to surrender and submit completely, right? To surrender and submit completely. He said, I'm lying. Now,
Boom.
what is
Yeah.
this meaning? What is this meaning?
Right there, right in your
it.
face. Bam. Read it.
Translation.
There's
That's,
a guy on
oh
the
my
internet.
days.
This guy's an arrogant ass.
That is- go back to the other
guy on the
translation.
internet says an actual language source is wrong.
Show which word are you
So
translation?
the guy on the internet
Dutch
knows
or-
better.
Which
word are you translating?
Get the hell out of here.
That's
Which word are you
all.
translating?
The
Show
ignorant
the
guy
word.
on the internet knows
Listen.
better
Okay,
than
Shalim Babel
Safaria,
says-
a
okay.
Jewish source.
Listen,
A Jewish
listen.
language
Go back
source, and
now.
he knows better, right?
Hey,
he knows
hey.
better. Amazing.
Shut up, Mr. Islam. Please be quiet.
You know,
Hey,
you know,
hey,
you know.
let's
how you
be honest
solve
for a
this?
second.
Provide.
Hey.
No. Provide.
Hey,
no.
can
no,
we
no,
agree
no,
that you showed a different translation earlier?
I refuse.
One out of 10.
I refuse. The only way you can beat this is
Listen,
you provide.
Muhammad,
Nope.
be quiet
Shut up. Nope. The only way you're gonna beat this is if you provide another language source that says that that's wrong. Other than that, we don't want to hear from some guy on the internet. F you, guy on the internet. Bring us a reputable language source that shows that Safaria is wrong. If not, then you don't have a damn fight in this fight, because that's a language source. It says that that's what it means. Why should we ignore it and take your word for it? Explain that, sir.
That's fair.
Provide proof.
That's
Proof
fair.
that that's wrong.
No
Provide
problem.
proof that that's
No
wrong.
problem. That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, would you be so kind to share your screen, please?
I have more Jewish sources
No.
agree with what I'm saying.
Let's fuck the sources. Let's go to Wikipedia. Let's go to an actual
No F-bombs,
translation.
please. No F-bombs.
Language.
There you go again. Wikipedia. See, this shows your low level.
Oh, yeah,
Wikipedia
Islam,
is
you're
bullshit.
very high intelligence level. Yes.
Wikipedia even
Uh-huh.
tells you that their sources are not reliable, you dumbass. So why are you gonna go use? He's using something stronger than Wikipedia. Wikipedia, it tells you that it is a self-edited platform. That means anybody can go on it and edit it. Not scholars, regular dummies like your ass can edit on Wikipedia. So he's giving you something stronger than Wikipedia. Actual Jewish scholars of the language of the Hebrew have worked on Safaria. So, bro, you lose again. You've embarrassed yourself. And that's
Scared
what
of-
happens with arrogant people like you.